Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. As usual, we're going to take a look at what's happening with Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Collective and the connection itself at this time. I will be using an oracle deck to begin with, and today I'm going to use the Cosmic Journey Oracle. And of course we'll then go into the detail with tarot, and I'll finish up with the angel therapy guidance today. I'll pull a card for each of the twins to see what's the guidance. Just a quick reminder while I'm shuffling and trying to get a card for Divine Feminine to begin with, that tomorrow is the 7/7 portal. So I will do a special edition reading for that. Also to get inspired and guided through the energies of the day. For me so far, the main energy that I'm feeling right now coming into the portal is the energy of healing and releasing. It's kind of a preparation stage for diving into new depths of the spiritual, of the 5D, of your gifts. It can be a little different for everyone, but the main idea is that we are going deeper, or if you wish, we're flying higher, right? This is the ascension process, and we are being shown new ways, new information in order to prepare for this trip. Sorry, I'm just gonna pick up the cards. Okay. I was thinking about doing that reading today, the 7/7 portal reading, but I got some bad news from my homeland in Ukraine, and I was a little rattled in the morning, so I decided that I need a little bit of time to mourn, to process, and to heal from that as well. My university building was bombed, and a big part of it was destroyed, and it holds so many memories for me. It's like such a big part of my life that I'm still shocked and cannot believe that it happened, that it's gone. Okay, what do we have for Divine Feminines? Over to the reading. What's the theme? What's the information? What's the message for Divine Feminine Collective today? Okay, we got, how can this be a wonderful win-win-win? Beautiful. So that's a reminder, I would say, right on top of my, and by the way, number 16 comes down to 7 in numerology. Again, 7/7 portal reminder, wink wink. To me, this is a reminder that whatever choices you're making, it doesn't have to be a sacrifice. And there's always an opportunity to choose something that will be a win-win-win for everyone, even if it doesn't seem like that on the surface, right? And if you can't think of it, by yourself on top of your head, you can always ask your guides, ask to be shown, to have a sign, to get guidance from someone else, but still manage to find that win-win-win situation, especially if it's a big move that's going to be life-changing as you see it. What do we have for Divine Masculine? I have 2 cards. One is to be enlightened, lighten up, number 29, which comes down to 11. And guess what? The other is number 11. So it's 11/11 for Divine Masculine today. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. I love this. So it's both actually about cycles. If you see this idea of like a spiral, it's present in both of these states. It's a little different idea. Of course, this is more about that every time we go up, like we ascend, essentially, we release certain part of ourselves. Who we used to be, and we become a little bit of a new person, right? Or a lot of a new person. It depends on the part of the journey. This one is more about helping others, right? And actually, to me, this is also speaking about the win-win, right? Not thinking just about yourself, but also thinking of other people involved, giving them a helping hand, especially if you can see that they can benefit from the knowledge that you have, the experience that you have, the resources that you have, right? For everyone's good. Okay, let's get into tarot. Today I've got my Muse tarot, so we'll be a bit abstract, but yeah, we'll see what we come up with. What do we have for Divine Feminine today? What's the energy like? Divine Feminine Collective. What's happening on the twin flame journey for feminines? Okay, we got Three of Emotions and Knight of Materials. Yeah, Knight of Materials is Knight of Pentacles. We've seen that card quite a lot recently, right? Including yesterday in the most recent reading. What do we have for Divine Masculines? Energy for Divine Masculine Collective. What's going on? What can we know about Divine Masculine journey? Okay, we got Eight of Inspiration and the Magician. How wonderful. And look, even again, like common theme with all the stripes, but this is monochrome and this is colorful, right? Both about inspiration. Eight of Inspiration is Eight of Wands. In this card, in this deck, essentially it's about confidently going forward, even if you know you see these obstacles on your way or you're being talked out of your dream. This is about finding that willpower to strive forward. So this is like the 3D aspect of manifestation. Magician to me is more of a 5D aspect of manifestation, right? And we see here the colorful stripes, like the vibration, right? A bit of a different level, but both of these things are equally important for attracting what you're looking to attract in your reality. Okay, and what do we have for the connection space today? The Fool. Nice. I love it. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Please clarify Three of Emotions, Knight of Materials. This deck, Knight of Materials, to me looks like a celebration. Eight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Magician and Eight of Inspiration. Ten of Cups. Please clarify the Fool. The Strengths. Okay, definitely there is a divine intervention that's helping twins prepare for this new stride, and it just tells me or confirms to me that there's gonna be a lot happening in the month of July, post this portal. Like we walk through the portal, right, to the new reality, and that new reality is gonna be, you know, the roller coaster ride, basically. That's why we need this preparation. We need rest. We need to remind ourselves of our goals and to manifest them, right? And we need our trust, our faith, which is what we get here with the Fool card. Okay, anyways, let's start with the feminine. So what I'm getting here is like there is a life-work balance that's needed at this moment in time. And it could be between your 3D job and taking care of yourself or doing what you love doing. It could also be between your spiritual work. If you are a light worker in mission, it could be between your mission and what you do for your own growth, or taking care of people, of your loved ones, following your passion and inspiration, you know, through your hobbies, right? It's that balance as well. Not to get carried away with either one of those. It's that perfect alignment where you can see, well, first of all, two messages here. First of all, where you can see the fun in the working process. It's important for the magic to happen, and also where you see benefits of the fun time, so to speak, where you see how it's helping you discover more of yourself, and also discover if other people are involved in that fun time situation with the Three of Emotions here. to also do some observations on that interaction with other people. What is in focus for them? What are they looking for? How are you making an impact in their life? Those kind of ideas, maybe even with simple things. Those will all give you some hints on, on your own path, your own mission, and things that can be considered accomplishments, and also things that maybe some work you have to do in the near future. For the masculines, as I was already mentioning, it's about manifestation process, manifestation of your happily ever after, because emotional happiness is critical, right? As much as sometimes we are more focused on the 3D world and making sure we check the boxes for, especially for masculines, right? Because they're more 3D oriented. Check the boxes for success in the material world, having the titles, the money, status, popularity, you name it. Getting certain qualifications, but this is more about emotional fulfillment. And it's interesting how it turns around for the masculines, and they realize, especially in the moment when it's supposed to be a fulfilling moment from 3D perspective, but something is still missing. And they are understanding that there's something that they haven't worked on yet that needs to be attracted into their reality, and that's the emotional fulfillment. That sort of happiness that comes from the heart, and nobody can replace it. And basically there's no way to skip that step. There we go, for the overall happiness. And as for the connection energy, we have the Fool clarified by the strengths. So this is the leap of faith, knowing that you will, for both of the twins, to know that they will always have enough strength to overcome anything that comes their way, to heal from any experiences that need healing, and to reach for the stars, to reach for their highest timelines. Everything will be provided in time. That's another important point. Divine timing. It's part of the full journey, actually. Having faith that everything will happen in divine timing, and having strength to walk along the journey with that idea in mind. Okay, last but not least, I'm trying to make it a shorter reading today. I have a lot of things going on. Let's pull a card from the angel therapy for the feminines, first of all, and then for the masculines. Okay. All right, so for feminines, we have heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So some of you might get a nudge to work on your heart chakra clearing today. Again, another preparation step for the 7/7 portal. For masculines, we have past life issue. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. And I'm getting this has to do with trying to conquer the world in 3D and neglecting certain hard questions. It's almost like it didn't just happen, like in this lifetime it may seem like it just naturally happening to the masculine, but actually in the past life there was a basis for that. There was some sort of heartbreak, some sort of disappointment in love, after which masculines shut off their hearts and focused more on the 3D reality and on achieving success in those areas that are widely accepted by the public. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all, and I'll be back with the 7/7 portal reading very, very soon. Bye, everyone.